welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you met, then hi, my name is Anggi, and in this video I want to talk about 7 money rules from the richest man in the Babylon. So this is a very old book talking about financial advices about how a man become the richest man in the Babylon. So he shares 7 money rules that he does in his life that make him become wealthy. So let's just jump right in. Rule number 1: 10% of whatever you make is yours to keep. Yeah, that's practically what the book said. I think in the modern era, what we need to do is saving this 10% into a dedicated saving account. Every time we make our paycheck on, let's say, on monthly basis or every 2 weeks, wherever your situation is, you put 10% into that dedicated account. The rest of your money, the 90%, well, it's yours to spend. You can use it to pay your bills, to have fun, to do whatever you want. But that 10%, no negotiation, just put it in the dedicated saving account. Rule number 2 is control your expenses. It's pretty classic advice, right? You better not spend more than what you earn. Then that's what this book is said also. Controlling your expenses can be a huge make or break point of your financial future, because regardless how much money you make on monthly basis, if you cannot control your expenses, in the end of the day, you will just end up with nothing. Rule number 3, multiply your money. In the modern era, I think there are 2 things that we need to do if we are talking about multiplying your money. The first way is, of course, we need to be aware about investing. So we need to learn about investing and, of course, doing it. The second way of multiplying your money, I think we need to be open and, of course, be active finding opportunity to find, let's say, a business with partners, with friends, joint ventures. Do your imagination to multiply your money, so that your money will grow and, of course, will make you more money in the long run. Rule number 4, guard your money from loss. From my understanding, when I read this book, I think this rule is explaining about how the bank operates. When a bank wants to give a loan to someone else, I'm sure the bank will make sure that the person that they give the money to, give the loan to, can make a payment, can return the money, so that the bank will not lose its money. But the question is, how about us as a personal? How do we do this rule? The rule number 4, right? Guard your money from losses. From my take, in my opinion, we can do 2 things. The first one is set a clear boundary between giving a charity and give loan to someone else. What's the difference? If we are giving money in the name of charity, of course, we know exactly that we will not make our money back. We're gonna lose our money because we want it, right? We give it sincerely because it's charity. But if you're giving a loan to someone else, in terms of loan, whether there is interest or not, I think we need to expect that that money, that person that we give our money to, will pay back to us and we will get our money back. The problem is sometimes the line becomes blurred between charity and giving loan, especially if it is related to someone close to us, such as family or friends. We give our money to our family or friends, thinking from our side that that person gonna pay back to us, but the other person think we give the money because we care about them, so we do not expect they will return the money to us. That's why setting clear boundary between charity and giving a loan is a must if you want to be successful financially. The second thing we can do to apply this rule in our day-to-day life is make sure when we have, let's say, joint venture with someone else, have a business together with a friend or family, that person has the right expertise. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say I ask you to open a restaurant, okay? You and I open a restaurant. You know what? You better say no to me. And you know why? Because I definitely cannot cook. I even cannot fry an egg. So you better say no to me if I ask you to open a restaurant with me. You get the idea here, right? So make sure you do business with someone with the right expertise. Rule number 5. It's pretty straightforward. Buy a house for you and your family to live in. It's pretty classic advice, right? If you already buy a house for you and your family, you don't need to worry about rent. So let's just go to the rule number 6. Prepare the retirement. Can you believe that these classic books even talking about retirement? They use the word like guarantee your future income, things like that. The point is you need to make preparation so that your grandchildren and your children don't need to worry about you when you are old and you cannot work. So in the nutshell, it's retirement, right? This book also mentioned that if you are preparing your retirement, it means in your life you will possibly gonna gather some wealth under your name. And that wealth, when you are not around, when you are die, you practically can give it to your child and your grandchildren as inheritance. So that your child and your grandchildren don't need to start from zero. Now, talking about inheritance, I have my own intake on this. I am sure giving inheritance in terms of money to our child and grandchildren is definitely a good thing. But there is even a better thing. Do you know what? You can give your money knowledge, the way you manage your money and how you can build wealth. That knowledge you can give to your child and your grandchildren. Don't you think that's even more important than just giving the money as an inheritance? Because as we know, we do not learn about money at school, and sometimes in our adult life, we're struggling financially just because we don't know how to deal with money. And when you are educate yourself pretty good about money, you can give that knowledge to the next generation. It's a great idea, right? Now finally, we go to the 7th rule. Increasing your ability to make money. It's pretty straightforward, right? The more you can make more money, the faster you can hit your financial goal. AKA, you get rich faster. Combining these two things, the ability of earning more money and also the ability of managing your money, will make you get wealthy faster. There are 2 things that we can do to make sure to increase our ability to make money. The first one is invest to ourselves, right? Of course, you can educate yourself. Nowadays, we have lots of information on how we can educate ourselves so that we have more skills. So in the long run, we can make more money. The second thing, of course, we need to be open to opportunity, right? This book is really underlying of the importance to be open into the opportunity we can seize to make more money and also multiply our money, right? As I said in the rule number 3. Now, let me know from this 7 rule, which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Your likes and subscribe really help my channel to grow, so I really appreciate it. Well, okay then, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!